So a while back I did a video on some fun Mario hacks and fan games, and it was really fun. And at the end of the video, I asked you guys to leave your comments for some of your favorite fan games that I didn't talk about. And boy, there were a lot of them. So many games that I just missed. Sorry. So, let's take today to look at some of your favorite fan games that I didn't talk about right now. I hope you enjoy it. One of the more popular fan games that's been requested is a game called Super Mario Bros. X. And whoa! What's going on here? We have characters running across the screen like maniacs. There's Mario, Toad, Luigi, and Link? I'm okay with this. Now this game actually has a pretty decent storyline, at least for Mario standards. Bowser has teamed up with different villains throughout multiple universes, and they're all planning to take over the Mushroom Kingdom. So, it's up to our valiant heroes to save the day. I mean, it isn't too complex, but hey, it's something. The game feels and plays like your traditional Mario game. However, there are very minor tweaks that make the game feel special and unique. For example, the physics are altered slightly to keep you in the air for a little while longer, like moon gravity. All the attacks and impacts feel really snappy and satisfying to see. Whenever anything hits anything, it makes you feel like, oh yes, more destruction, please! It's not healthy to think like that, but the game does it anyway. The level design is beyond phenomenal, both aesthetically and mechanically speaking. It is very linear, but you still get the need to explore every inch of the stage. And the icing on the cake is that the game has a simultaneous multiplayer feature. Yeah! Similar to the more recent New Super Mario Bros., you and a friend can go on this epic adventure together. It's kinda cool for someone like me who grew up with these old school Mario games, and seeing something like this, with the original 8-bit graphics, be done. Speaking of multiplayer, here's something that's pretty cool. Super Mario 64 multiplayer. I mean, yeah. It sounds pretty self-explanatory. The game is Mario 64 with multiplayer! Yeah! You can actually play with a second player on the same screen at the same time, and the second player gets Luigi. I always loved Luigi, and preferred him over Mario in most games when I could. Aside from this fun little feature, the game is just Super Mario 64 with an extra body running around. It can be pretty cool, but most of the time it's gonna be stressful, just like any other multiplayer Mario game. It kinda kills the flow sometimes, but whatever, who honestly cares? It's Super Mario 64 with co-op. And Luigi! Can't forget about him. I don't know what it is about Super Mario 64 that makes it such a prime target for hacking. Like with this gem, Super Mario 64 Chaos Edition. Everything seems pretty normal and dandy so far, but when you start the stage... Oh. Okay, Whoa, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to, I'm just trying to, no, please, what do you want? You know what? I'm just accepting it now. Whatever happens, happens. And it turns out, this is happening. Now that game was pretty crazy in a crazy way. So now let's look at something that's crazy, but in a creative way. Mario. As you could probably assume from the game's logo design, and the fact that Mario has this particular item, this game is the original Super Mario Bros. With portals! Yeah! Mario is given the ever-clever portal gun to accompany you. You play through all the original Mario stages like normal, except now, it's time to think with portals! It's a really awesome idea, honestly, to cross over these two games and their two unique mechanics. If you don't know how Portal works for some reason, Mario can shoot out two different colored portals, a blue one and an orange one. Something goes in one and out the other, most of the time in a very yay manner. Usually this is used for puzzle solving purposes, but since this is the original Mario game, you're simply just meant to have fun. There better be some cake here somewhere. Now back to something stupid. Super Fat Mario. It's just, you know, this. I don't know, maybe it'd make a good Let's Play or something. if you're into that. I don't know. In all reality, it just plays like a regular Mario game if you always had the star power-up. Next! The final Mario fan game we're going to talk about is one that I actually played a few years ago. That game? Psycho Waluigi. Yeah. After taking a crazy fall from his hot air balloon, Waluigi wakes up in a very mysterious and strange land with a weird purple eyeball cloud watching over him. This cloud is known as Psycho Iris and tells Waluigi that he's now in the land of Unconscia, and because of this, he now has supernatural psychic abilities. Man, that's some pretty intense stuff. So, Waluigi and Psycho Iris team up to adventure the world of Unconscia. The world of Unconscia is everything I could have asked for in a game called Psycho Waluigi. Everything looks so psychedelic and weird. The stages are dark and haunting. Some of the enemies are typical Mario fare, while others are just plain eerie. But the best feature in this game has to be the use of Psycho Iris and its plethora of special abilities to help you out. The game is a traditional 2D side-scroller, so at its core, everything should feel pretty familiar, yet fresh at the same time. And I really don't want to spoil too much of this game. It's best off if you just play it for yourself. I promise you, you won't regret it. So, hey, I hope this video helped you find more Mario hacks and fan games for you to try out and enjoy. And thanks for leaving those comments to expose me to so many more of those games that I just otherwise would never have known of. So, thank you very, very much. If there are more hack videos that you would like to see, please let me know in the comments below. And of course, I bid you adieu. 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 I don't know what the word is. I'm not French. Okay, bye.